consistently helping people build consistency. Hi, I'm Laksana, just an average person trying to be consistent. I want to be the best at helping people build consistency. That's why I need to rehearse consistently. And yeah, on today's live stream, I'm going to be rehearsing for the script for day 305, improving my English, improving my communication skills. What do you say? Eliminating all the filler words, like, like something like, and so on and so on, because those things make my speech less powerful. Have the right tempo, have the right pronunciation. You know, I kind of hurt my wrist actually. Yesterday I lost in a, what do you say, arm wrestling. I mean, like, my opponent is like 10 kilograms heavier than me, so it's pretty normal for me to lose. Okay, so that's my reason why I lose. That's my excuse. But anyway, yeah, let's just jump into today's script. So, how to actually be consistent at doing stuff? Motivation. And I'm not talking about motivation in a sense that we should rely on motivation in order to stay consistent, because hey, motivation comes and goes, and when we only rely on motivation, we rely on something that comes and goes, how can we even be consistent? We want to do this on a day-to-day basis, right? We want to exercise consistently, we want to study consistently, and we want to do it regardless how we feel, whether we are feeling motivated or not. Okay, so if you just saw the quotes on Instagram like, don't rely on motivation, rely on discipline, to some extent, yes, that's right. Okay, we need to do it regardless how we feel. But notice that here's the thing, motivation also plays a big role to actually. We do things because, we have some underlying motivation. What do we expect from doing some certain thing? For example, we want to exercise because we expect the exercise will make us healthy. We expect that the exercise will make us look good in the mirror, lose some weight, build some muscle, earn some respect, and so on and so on. So that's why we exercise, right? Maybe like you guys got some another reasons, but generally that's the reason why people exercise. And we can actually utilize this motivation. We can actually utilize the concept of motivation in order to help us, okay, be consistent at doing something. And on today's video, I'm not only going to be talking about how to use motivation in order to stay consistent, I'm also going to be talking about how to have the right motivation. Okay? Because lots of people, including myself, we tend to just do things because of the wrong motivation. Okay? Not necessarily wrong, but it can be, to be honest, it can be stupid for some reason. And we do not want to do things consistently because of stupid reasons. Let me explain. For example, I want to be consistent at exercising. Okay? So the thing that I usually tell you guys on my video is to basically just write down all the reasons why I exercise, why you exercise on a piece of paper. Just be completely honest with yourself. Okay, oh yeah, I want to exercise because I want to look good. I want to exercise because I want to be healthy. I want to exercise because I want to be respected by other people, and so on and so on. Just be honest with yourself. Just write down all of your motivation, why you do some certain thing. And basically, the thing that you are going to be doing here is that every single time you want to exercise, you are going to be reading that paper in order to remind you of your motivation why you do those things, with the expectation that hey, when you remember why you do some certain thing, the probability of you doing it again, okay, you continue doing it, is going to be higher, because some noisy neighbor. Sorry for the disturbance. So, what do you say? How do you say it? And even on the days when we are not feeling motivated, when we just remember the reasons why we do some certain thing, okay, we are going to get motivated. We are going to be remembering our reasons and big chances do our thing. That's what I used to say on my old videos, and yeah, to some extent, I still believe that it's true. But I think it's going to be better for us to actually question our motivation, why we do or some certain thing, okay? Because we do not want to do some certain thing because of the wrong reasons, okay? We do not want to spend our time, we do not want to spend our energy, so much of our time, so much of our energy to basically do something with the wrong motivation, with the wrong reasons. Okay, so what do I mean by the wrong reasons? So for example, why I exercise, I just write it down honestly on the paper. Oh yeah, I exercise because I want to be healthy. That's good. I exercise because you know I want to look good. Well, that's good. But then when I just be honest with myself, it's gonna be something like I'm gonna be writing something like, oh yeah, I want to exercise consistently because I want to get respected by other people. I want to exercise consistently because I want the validation from other people. I want the recognition from other people. Okay? Basically, those kind of motivation, those kind of desires exist. And I'm not saying that it's wrong. It's natural for us, humans, social creatures, to just seek for the validation and recognition from other people. But here's the thing, okay? Do we only want to, you know, do we only want to spend our time, spend so much of our time, spend so much of our energy in order to chase people recognition? Okay? Do we actually want to do we actually want to spend so much of our time doing the thing for the wrong reasons? And let us just like go back a bit and ask ourselves, is it the right motivation? Is this the cause that I want to fight for? Do I really want to spend hours and hours of my time just to chase the recognition from other people? Okay, basically there's this one really powerful concept, one powerful question that you can ask to decide whether a motivation is worth chasing or not. Just imagine when you are in your 80s, okay, you are old already. If you manage to live to your 80s, just ask yourself, if you actually manage to get this motivation that you are aiming for, in this context, recognition from other people, if you actually manage to get all of those things, will you feel fulfilled at the end of your life, knowing that people recognize you for being a strong person, people recognize you for being a muscular person, and so on and so on. Well, again, I'm not saying that chasing those things are bad, but do we really want to just devote our time? Do we really want to spend our time, so much of our time, just chasing those things? Okay, just chasing the recognition from other people? Why don't we ask ourselves first, why do we actually want the recognition from other people so much? Maybe it's because of the lack of self-confidence, the lack of self-love that we are not providing to ourselves. And do we really think that by chasing other people's recognition, by exercising, can we actually solve that problem? Okay, can we actually solve the underlying problem of us not being able to have some level of self-esteem regardless how people perceive us? So basically my point here is that we do not want to just spend our time, so much of our time, doing something for the wrong reasons, and when we actually manage to get that thing, we don't really fulfill at the end of the day. For the example, on this context, it's going to be chasing others people recognition. So the thing that we are going to be doing here is that we are going to be chasing, we are going to be looking for other motivation, the more healthier motivation. So for example, well, yes, I recognize myself. I admit that I want to exercise because I want to have some recognition from other people, but that's not going to be the only cause. That's not only going to be the main reason why I exercise. I also want to exercise because I want to inspire other people to do the same. I want to be able to live my life to the fullest. And exercising really helps a lot because it makes me healthy, okay? It keeps me healthy. And I want to, again, inspire other people. I want to be that cool grandpa that can still be able to, do lots of activities and adventure during his 60s and so on and so on. And again, inspire the youth, okay? So basically, we are going to be chasing for more meaning, for deeper reasons why we do some certain thing. Why I exercise? Okay, I want to be healthy, I want to look good. I admit that I want to be recognized by other people, but that's not going to be my main, okay? Chasing recognition isn't going to be my main, my main motivation, okay? Because I don't want to just spend hours and hours, tens of hours of my time just to impress other people. That's not going to be something that fulfills me at the end of my life, okay? What's going to fulfill me is to basically do the thing, do the exercise because of higher reasons, okay, higher meaning. So for example, inspiring other people to actually also do the same, and also building some self-respect for myself for actually doing the thing, and also being able to uh, live the fullest, okay, fulfill my dreams. Basically, being healthy is going to be one of the key components to achieve my dreams, because I want to be healthy when I'm studying for my exam. I want to be healthy when I'm, just working for my dream. And basically, exercising helps a lot. Okay, and that's basically why I exercise. So we are going to be writing all these reasons. Okay, the natural, more shallow reasons like, oh yeah, I want to be recognized, but also we also have the stronger meaning, the stronger reason like, oh yeah, I want to um, how do you say, inspire other people to also do the same. So why it's going to be good when we have a stronger reasons, okay? When we have stronger, deeper reasons like this, the probability of us sticking to this thing is going to be higher. Why? Precisely because we found more meaning, okay? More meaning in doing this thing. We kind of think like, oh, you know what? This is something larger than myself. This is a cause that I fight for, okay? Comparatively, when we just have shallow reasons like, oh yeah, I want to be recognized by other people, at some point of our journey we are going to be thinking like, oh, you know what, it's just, chasing recognition. It's kind of feel empty. I don't really found any meaning here in just chasing the recognition from other people. And when we don't really feel any meaning in doing our things, big chances we are going to stop doing that thing, okay? Because we don't feel any meaning anymore. We kind of feel like it's empty and it's meaningless. Oh yeah, I only do this for the recognition, the applause, the compliment from other people. You know what? It's not really worth it. I'm just gonna stop doing it, okay? Comparatively, when we have stronger reasons, even on the days when we are not feeling motivated, when we remember of our deep reasons, we are going to be thinking like, oh, you know what, yeah, I don't feel like I want to do my exercise today, but I need to do it because I want to be a disciplined person that can also inspire other people. I want to be a disciplined person so that I can have a healthy life. That way, I'm going to be able to fulfill my dreams because I have more time, more energy to achieve my things, and so on and so on. So yeah, that's basically how you stay consistent at doing something, by having a better meaning, not only chase the shallow reasons. Well, not necessarily saying it's shallow though, but yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know if you guys have anything to drop in the chat box or anything, but yeah. Um, Thank you for the 3 people that's watching this live stream. I think that's a goodbye. Bye bye.